We are here at Aria in Nokomis in Venice, and this one is a 3,000 square foot home. It is the Ravenna, as you can notice here, the Ravenna, and wow, you're in for a treat on this one. Beautiful, beautiful home. To our left is where the garage will be. You have a nice little courtyard that's in here for your relaxing pleasure. And of course, these big impact windows, a little bit of security there, and of course your double doors walking into a really nice signature home with Neil Communities here. All right, now just for a heads up, these houses go between 800,000 and $1 million and change, depending on lot and also, you know, type of amenities that you want to have in your home. So up for you to decide, but as you can tell looking in here, it is quite the place. So this is a 1-story, it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, but hold on one second, you just have 2 additional rooms. So you do have an office and another room that's a flex room that you can use for various reasons, right? So it could technically be a 5-bedroom at the end of the day, folks. All right, and this is a 3-car garage. And again, Neil's Signature Homes, which Neil's a local builder, does a really fantastic job. Leaves a lot of green space in his communities and works out really well for folks. So anyhow, so here's the great room opening to the dining and gourmet kitchen. Feast your eyes on that. And separate club room you're going to see. Also a separate den and office, which you'll see with French doors. Covered outdoor living area as well, which it has a lot of covered space out there, which is nice touch. So as you walk in here, you got nice flooring, right? Nice wood. This is actual tile though. Looks like a wood as you stand up here, but that is actually tile, which is great for, you know, you don't have to worry about being rough on your flooring, which can happen, especially if you've got little ones. So anyhow, here's that gourmet kitchen, and a nice little sizzle factor is your very own. Yep, that's a real pizza oven right there. Monogram, bang, pretty sharp. And you do have this breakfast bar here, right? Very long island, and also even the dining room over here works well. Nice flow. You're not sectioned off anywhere. Got a good view of the lake out here, which is out back, and we'll get to just in a few. But very high ceilings. All right, you can see the boarding over there, the lap ship boarding. And we'll make our way into this great room. It's another great room, not technically a great room. I'm just calling it great, right? So lots of room to play, relax. Could be a living room, could be a bedroom, could be your office. So just depending on what you want to do. And they're calling it the club room. So there you go. Has that nice barn door. That's a big one too. So we are in the model, and if you walk down this way, this will be where the garage is located. Currently the sales office. All right, and here's one of the bedrooms. One of the 3 that they have set here, but don't forget, it could be up to a 5-bedroom, depending on how you wanted to configure this for your living arrangements. So, enough room in here for a desk. This is a good size full bed, right? Obviously got your closet in here all set to go. Got the Adidas, ready to play some soccer. Right, and then we're going over here to a split bathroom in between these 2 bedrooms, which is great. Nice tiles. They do have, you know, the wallpaper there that's coming back in style when it's trendy like that. Nice vanity and tile flooring. And then you have the other bedroom adjacent, very similar size. Impact windows. Obviously a closet. So really nicely done, because this is a split floor plan. So you'll find that both the bedrooms here are located away from the master bedroom, which gives you maximum privacy. Here we do have the master bedroom, okay? And this is really spread out. You've got a great ceiling going there with it's actually a shadow box, as it's also referred to. And you have the built-ins in there as well, as well as a really cool looking wallpaper that's up there. So check this out. Here's a treat you've been waiting for. This is definitely like its own spot. You have a spa here, right, on the premises of the club, but this is like its very own spa, as you would want in a bathroom here. This is amazing. So check this out. Very large, very well thought out, as Neil, like I said, always does. Nice vanity. You got your shower right there, looking sharp. Spot to sit, the business room, wallpaper. You've got walk-in closet with built-ins. Another walk-in closet with built-ins. So both. And then you've got a soaking tub. All right. I mean, if you wanted to, you could have a jacuzzi in there. And also, boom, second vanity. So if you've got a mate that tends to mess things up, or you just like your space, this is the one for you. So as we cruise through here, and I know we briefly went over this, but you do have the manogram stove and your very own pantry in here. We're going to step foot in. Oh, I guess there's a glare. We will step foot in it. So built-ins, excuse me, as you would expect from this property. So looking sharp, looking sharp. All right. I don't know if you want a top note real quick, some ginger beer, but it's there for you. So anyhow, so we're cruising right through. Here is the game room. Again, could be another bedroom. So that's going to be 4 for the mark if you're counting along with me. But I think it does look a little bit better as a game room. And you got a fire pit that's out there we're going to check out. And the pool, ooh, a little bit more to come. A little teaser there. So you've got your bathroom right off of the game room. Okay, which is good. Quick, easy feature. And could be helpful again with that 5th bedroom or 4th, depending on which way you want to go. And in here is the laundry room. Okay, you get your stackables here. Of course, you can configure this however you want to. Lots of counter space here. Maybe some arts and crafts going on. Very cool lighting. And that's that room. Okay, so you do have those double doors there, by the way. Now, I love this feature that's over here, where you have the V-shaped sliders. Just take a look at that. It's a really nice feature because if you open that up, it's like well thought out, right? You can open this whole thing up, and it's just, especially this time of year, one beautiful indoor-outdoor experience that everybody should have the opportunity to live in. So, anyways, here is the outdoor kitchen. You got your grill, you got your fridge, you got your sink. Lots and lots of space underneath this, and this huge ceilings just goes along with the same as the house. Just feels even bigger for some reason when you come out here too. And really nice done tiles, right, with the seashells mixed in. And you've got lots of seating around the whole pool. You got your fountains, obviously your spa with infinity going on over there a little bit. And another seating area. Man, you can just come in here and relax. Fire pit, gas. So you can just flick it on and off when you're ready to go and ready to leave the fire pit. And then that beautiful lake view. And on this one, we're facing east, so you catch all those beautiful sunrises, right? And this is going to be directly east. But if we head over this way, you're going to be southeast, and this is going to be south. So you will get the sun for the majority of the day, as well positioned home. So a lot of times people miss that fact here in sunny Florida, Sarasota County, and that is not one to miss. So this one is going for between 800 and 1 million and change, but man, they put a lot of bells and whistles on this. Really well thought out, really nice flow to the property, and in Aria, which is an exceptional neighborhood. You're catching a little bit of a glance on the TV of what they have here, but it is a gated community, Italian inspired, which a neighboring property community also is. Okay, so there's a bit of an Italian flair coming into Nokomis and Venice, even more so, right? And the Nokomis area with a resort-style pool, spa, clubhouse, pickleball, fitness center, and many lakes or preserve view lots. So good to know on that. And as I previously mentioned in other videos too, is that you do typically, whatever the base price is, which is about $800,000 plus your lot price, you will typically do about, because people always ask, 10 to 15% higher than that once you enter the sales center and figure out exactly how you want to construct your beautiful new home right here in sunny Nokomis, Venice, Florida, Sarasota County. So I love that shiplap up there. And oh, they do have, by the way, built-in speakers, so you do have a bit of surround sound and built-ins on this one. So not missing much, just you moving into it. Feel free to drop comments below, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll give you another installment coming shortly. Signing off from Aria, and thank you guys as always for following us and watching these. We really appreciate it. Until next time, bye for now.